Good morning, Foresters. I'm Bryce Armstrong.
And I'm Riley Bosick.
Today is Friday, November 18th, day 1, and it's an early dismissal day.
Today in history, in 1872, Susan B. Anthony is arrested by the U.S. Deputy Marshals and charged with illegal voting.
Today's riddle me this: what has no hands but might knock on your door? And if it does, you better open up. Stay tuned for the answer.
Hey everybody, there is still time to donate to Feed a Friend.
Any senior who has a senior shirt idea, please email it to Riley Bosick by Friday, December 2nd.
There will be an FBLA meeting for all members on Tuesday, November 22nd during the second half of Lunch and Learn in Mrs. Fletcher's room. Regionals will be discussed and topics will be selected. You must be present.
Mrs. Galinsky has created an order form for this year's semi-formal photos. Please see a student council member for a form.
Taking a look at the weather, today will be mostly cloudy, evening snow showers, high 39. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 38. And for Sunday, mostly cloudy, snow showers, high 33.
Reminder to all ski team members: all forms and payments for the 2023 ski season are due to Mrs. Nebzadowski or Mrs. Kemmerer by Wednesday morning. No exceptions.
Today for lunch, French bread pizza, salad, California blend vegetables, raisins, and applesauce.
Someone left a key, and if this is yours, it has a blue key with a purple band. Please see Mrs. Erdman after the announcements. It's Friday, so it's time for Famous Forester shoutouts.
Shout out to Bryce Armstrong for her excellent speaking skills and poise at the Veterans Day program.
A special shout out to the Watersheds team for a great experience and learning day on Tuesday.
Shout out to Bryce Armstrong, Brianna Cahoon, Gabrielle Peck, Kaylin Peck, Brandon Nahn, and Riley Bosick for going to the Scholastic Scrimmage held at WVIA Studios.
Shout out to Colin Baylor, Brad Bartholomew, Will Zukowski, and Austin Groschel for helping backstage at last week's program.
Shout out to Chris Tazzini and Morgan Silphy for earning perfect scores on their character and theme text-dependent analysis essays in ELA 7. Way to go, guys.
Shout out to all of the 7th and 8th grade students for their respectful behavior during the Veterans Day program. Not a single middle school student left the program for any reason. Great job.
Shout out to Haley McHale, Dylan Bezick, Elizabeth Smith, and Cassandra Johnson for escorting and greeting our Veteran Day's guests last week.
Shout out to Lucy Lombardi and Colin Baylor for giving a great RILA presentation last night.
Shout out to Bailey Bloxham and Hunter Langman for their impressive graduation projects.
Shout out to Skylar Bodine for her hard work in career education.
Great job this week, Forsters.
Word of the day: melancholy. It means feeling or showing sadness. Very unhappy.
Today's silly saying: you know that you have reached middle age when you get warned to slow down by your doctor instead of the police.
Today's quote: gratitude turns what we have into enough.
Today's riddle me this answer: what has no hands but might knock on your door, and if it does, you better open up. The answer: opportunity.
That's it for today, Foresters. Make it a great weekend.
And for all you Foresters going to tonight's semi-formal, have a great time and be safe.